Good evening, everybody. I see the tradition continues that when I post a witchcraft video, people unsubscribe. I'm a little surprised this time, considering my analytics. This channel's about 70% female. I did a video on Lilith, which is all about, all about women having free will and standing up for themselves. So, there's that, Trust me, she's not evil. She can be a little scary, but who can't? I can be. Anyway, reason this short video is going up is for a couple months, people have been asking me when I was going to set up an email so people could contact me and, offer the chance for people to request custom videos. So I'm finally caught up enough that I think I can handle that now. And I have ways to, potentially get that done if people are interested. So, read the descriptions, the information will be there. The email I set up specifically for this is INFJvsnarcs at AOL.com. Yeah, because it's, just for this. And I opened that email account for those of you that would like to pay to have a custom video made, given inflation and the time it takes me to do videos, because there's a lot of thinking that goes on and intuitive loops that happen before I make a video. I usually or rarely just get on here and start talking unless I'm going to rant about something. So that's why, given inflation and my limited time, I'm going to ask if you want a custom video made, that you pay $20 via one of the apps that you can find in the About section, or either PayPal or Cash App or Venmo, whichever you prefer. The super thanks button for that would be last resort. But I know some of you are requesting to have your story told on this channel. I personally know, the weight that can come off your shoulders when you tell the story of your abuse and get it out there. It can be scary as hell at first, and it is, because I told mine on the news. Well, one of them, but as you all know, my bullying and hazing story was on the news in the greater Washington, D.C. area. Kombucha. It's good for you. Helps your digestive tract. But, so, and I'll offer a couple options. Some of you may want to make your story public, and there's obviously that option to do so, and you can write in the email if you want the story public on the channel, but you want to remain anonymous. Put that in like all caps at the top, and I won't say your name. You don't have to give me your name unless you want it known. Well, I mean, in the email, because I have to know who paid me, but not on the channel. Just put it in, all caps at the top. Keep me anonymous, or use your first name only. However, I know that option isn't for everybody. So if you want to send me, a personal story of yours and simply have, me run it through my intuition, the other option is, say you want a private video, and I'll send you a link to that email address, and then you will need to click that link to view that video, and only through that link can you view that video. It will not appear on my channel. You'll only see it. I'll see it as the creator, and you'll see it, but that would be it. So, or, if you don't want a video at all and you want, an email response, I suppose I can do that too. I don't want to. It takes me forever, but I'll make that option available too. Additionally, a few of you have asked about spells, and keeping in mind I'm only an intermediate witch, you can email me about spells on a case-by-case basis. Depending on what the spell is, if it's within my skill level and what it is, and if I have the materials on hand, that would determine the price on a case-by-case basis, because I got to charge a little more if I got to drive a half hour to the nearest witchcraft shop to get what I need. But chances are I have it, because I have a lot of stuff. And if you would choose to have a spell done, and if I say I can, I'm going to err on the side of caution if it's within my skill level. If I think like, man, that's more expert level stuff, then I'm going to tell you I can't do it before you pay me, and I'll refer you to the expert witch that I use when I need expert level work. But if it's an intermediate spell within my skill level that I'm familiar with and you want me to do it, I will do it, and I will send you, photographic proof from my altar that it was done. And the banner on my channel is my altar, so you'll know that it's mine, because my altar's special. It's not like anybody else's, because it's mine. So me and my, my two succubi will aid you in that spell, depending if it's within our skill level. Well, within mine, they could probably do anything, but we're not at that point of, our spirit bonding yet, sadly. So I want to get this video out to make that available for those who want it. I have to say, as a disclaimer, keep in mind, if those of you that want a story told about narcissistic abuse or the struggles of being an INFJ, keep in mind I am not a doctor or a mental health professional. You are asking simply for my opinion as another person. That's all it is my opinion. And it does not diagnose, treat, or anything medical or anything of that nature. Does not replace medical care. It is solely my opinion and for entertainment purposes only. And for all witchcraft spells are for entertainment purposes only. They are a curiosity. They cannot treat, cure, or prevent any disease, and there is no guarantee that the spell will work. A lot of stuff to do with spells. So remember, entertainment purposes only. Go read the About section. If you're interested in one of these services, the About section will have the links to send payment, and I'll put the email in the description of this video. So for those of you that are interested, I'm finally doing it. And usually, depending on what you're asking for, a video, I'll most likely have it up in a couple days. I would say things come up, like, give me a week. If it's not up in a week, then email me again and I'll get right on it, unless something like catastrophic happens, like I'm in the hospital or something, because I do tend to get hurt. And for spells, it all depends on what it is, when I'm supposed to cast that type of spell, if I have to go get any materials. So that's really a case-by-case basis. But yes, if you want a custom video about your story, either public or private, I'll be providing those for $20 each. So hopefully this helps for those of you that have been, wanting me to offer this. I am now finally offering it, and I look forward to helping those of you that feel that my intuition and my opinion on things could be helpful. So I'll check this new email address I met.